Now we're live. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's a Space Bounty Hunter here to improve your day, Guy Skywalker, and we're back with more Fake Grand Order. Last time, everyone figured out Ereshkigal is a beast, but no one knows that each other knows. So, is that me good? Sorta, maybe. This time, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Alright. Dubai Desert, Bane. From Batman? Oh, snap. Oh, yes. The Beast is your ally. Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be touring the desert in Dubai's southern district. In stark contrast to the futuristic cityscape you've seen so far. The desert is a veritable explosion of Dubai's wild nature and panoramic beauty. Or so they say. Just checking, but what's going on with the beast alert? Is it still in effect throughout the city? Oh, I don't know. I'll go ask the front desk. Okay. Hello, Q. It looks like the answer is yes. There's been no change with the alert. But, I get the feeling we don't need to worry about it too much. That it doesn't have anything to do with us. It wouldn't be right for a Chaldean servant to agree with her here. Back in BB stand, that's right. No, I don't think there's a chance we can afford to take. We should at least be vigilant for any sign of it. Hey, what do we do now? No clue. Oh yeah, she knows. I'm not sure what she was talking about, but it still kind of concerns me. Maybe we should take some time to figure out how we handle things today. Oh yeah, she said she sends servant verse from Ereshkigal. She's not having a good time. Oh, this is an unfortunate summer for Ereshkigal. Can we just leave? No, we lost contact with Chaldea. They can't bring us out. So we're stuck here. We gotta raise the points. We gotta max out the BB points to be able to talk to BB so we might be able to solve some questions. I think we'll just have to keep doing what we've been doing. Tour the city, appreciate the landmarks, and hope the BB points go up. Gather information and make the most of our vacation. Don't you think that's a little too devil may care? I almost said devil may cry. I was really trying not to. BB social credit, yep. And we saw her in the mall and she was just dissing us for being poor. What kind of ruler is she? There's no sign of the beast causing any harm so far, and I bet it'll stay that way. Let's just say I have a hunch the beast isn't going to cause any trouble, alright? I saw the trailer for the next story chapter. It doesn't come out yet. We're good. How can I deal with breaking the fourth wall? Eternal glory to our wealthy overlord BB. Since the beast wasn't in the city, maybe we'll find it in the desert. It's wherever we're going. Maybe a beast will be there. It could be that the beast is in the desert since there was no sign in the city. Ahem. Maybe we'll find it in the desert. So I say we continue with the itinerary as planned. Alright, if you insist. I swear. I guess Master is hoping to find whatever information he can too. In that case, apologies, but could you give me 5 minutes? I think I left something back in the restaurant. Please, go ahead. I'll meet you aboard the bus. Oh, okay, no problem. Everyone's super suspicious. Beast is anywhere but this room, trust me. Exactly. They might be in a bus. For all we know. Your hotel is actually quite close to the desert, so it won't be a long trip. Oh, so this is a bus. It uses an internal combustion engine to turn its wheels and propel it along the ground. No rockets, no subspace navigation. How strangely quaint. Huh? How come there's so much empty space out there? It's under renovation. They're gonna put, like, I don't know. I was gonna put out a guess, but after the picture frame, I can't really think of what else they can put. The options are quite plausible for anything. There's still a great deal of ongoing development in Dubai, so I guess it is related to that. And so it just has a lot of room to grow, does it? How youthful. Not to say I no longer have the potential for growth myself. A 1,000-meter tall statue of BB, of course, that you're onto something. But we can make it better. 5,000 meters. We're gonna create a bridge from Earth to the moon with a BB statue. What do you think? What kind of buildings would you like to add to me? Please don't be shy. As long as they don't violate any zoning codes, I'll do my best to accommodate your requests. In fact, zoning codes differ from country to country, so depending on how you interpret them, and they ring the entire city. Oh, okay. I was like, that was taking a little long. What's going on? Now that's the desert. You were right. It was close to our hotel. We are on the outskirts of the city. Okay, this is the part you've all been waiting for. From here, we'll be taking a buggy out to the desert safari. On a desert safari? Ooh. We'll be delving deep into the heart of the city as we race up and down the sand dunes. Now, there should be a driver coming along to pick us up. Oh, maybe that's them now. Vargas? I didn't know you had a license. There you are. Is everyone present and accounted for? It looks like there's one more of you than I was expecting. Not a problem. I got plenty of space. Uduk. Captain? You're going to be our driver, Vargas? I am. I believe you know that I devote the majority of my time and energy these days to forest preservation. Oh, that's right. Her summer version is a firefighter. I forgot about that. And I trust you also know that there are various projects underway to turn deserts green, which means this desert can one day become a forest. All this is to say that my duty is to keep the peace not only in forests, but in deserts like this as well. Be warned that I will not tolerate any form of littering. Plastic in particular is notorious for not being biodegradable. Talk about dependable. Alright, get in. I'm going to treat you all to an exciting, pulse-pounding desert drive on our way to your destination and its beautiful scenery. Be warned, I won't be taking it easy on you, partly because of the income I earn here goes directly towards conservation efforts, and partly because I want you to experience what it's like to ride the desert waves. Most people never get the chance. I believe I did, in Camelot. I remember those days. It was very short-lived. That said, I advise anyone prone to motion sickness take the middle seats. I've never ridden a roller coaster, but I understand this ride may produce similar sensations. Arabia is the one place in the world where forests are definitely unable to grow. It has no rivers or streams. Wow. Really? Damn. Zufu, you don't need to react to my chat. I'm supposed to react to my chat. Getting bad feeling about this. You and me. Oh, you and me both. Oh gosh. Ah! Hold on tight. I'm going to kick it up a notch. Up another notch? Yeah! It really feels like you're falling. These sand dunes are way taller than they look. These merciless G-forces are assaulting my entire body. It reminds me of the time I had to make a desperate getaway from the Galactic Police by weaving through a space debris graveyard. Ugh! I think we lost one. One fell out. I've never experienced turbulence on the ground before, but a great way to train your balance and core strength. This takes me back to all those storms I weathered out on open sea. Hey, I'm sure we thought this is meant to be fun, not some kind of torture. That was my understanding, but now I'm not so sure. Wait, Rush, go, your hat! It's showing your... Ah! Hurley holding her hat to her head. It's not safe to let go of the pole. Here, I'll keep you anchored in place. Oh, but please be careful not to fall into my chest. It's really dangerous in there. I appreciate the help, but, could you try to give me a little bit more breathing room, please? That looks rough on a bunch of levels. Zufu's like, you should have got a better hat. Mine has elastic. It won't fall off my head so easily. While driving. We have to survive somehow. We need to destroy this vehicle. I'm sorry, Bargus. We need to take your license away. Rush Guggle, if you're not going to play, then pass the controller. It's dangerous though. You can become compressed and become a cube. Sorry, that MP is so cool. What? I guess you are Archer. Oh, there we go. Never mind. A happy cube, that is true. Why is there a giant hole in the ground? Wait! I just noticed a giant crater back there. It really does remind me of Camelot. We're here. Nice job hanging in there, everyone. Now go on. Drink in 360 degrees of panoramic beauty? I'm still a little dizzy, but I don't see civilization for miles. Taking that for thumbnail material. Wow, you got us right in the middle of the desert. I know we've been to deserts before, but this one feels different. It somehow seems safe. Maybe because it's so close to a modern city like Dubai. This is nice. Great breeze, not too hot, not too cold. This is exactly what my inner ear needed after the trip here nearly killed me. I needed some R&R after nearly perishing from the doom buggy. What a wonderful place. The beauty of the desert, the beauty of the sun, and the breathtaking grandeur of nature are all at their peak here. Right you are. In that sense, this desert, which may one day become a forest, is already like any other forest. Thank you for saying that, Mash, but that sentiment really helps me see the value in what I do. Not to mention there aren't any of the High Queen's destined caterpillar. Strange. It almost feels like there are some enormous ones lurking here somewhere. Oh! Morgan! No! Even in the desert, she can't escape caterpillars. A nice Dune reference. Is it Dune? Sand dune. With the worms that come out of the ground, right? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Oh no. Excuse me, I need to take this call. It's me. You've pinpointed its location? Understood. Thank you. What was that about? I suppose there's no point in hiding this. There's a giant worm here that's going to attack us. We've reached reports of some sort of creature in the desert, skulking about corrupting and ruining heroes. What? It is Doom, which has the worms. Okay. I was trying to remember. Because I wasn't talking about the latest Dune trilogy, where I was talking about, like, yeah, the sandworms. Man, it's like, stand on the rocks! They feel the vibrations in the sand! That movie was like the 90s or something? I think it was also called Dune, though. It seems we got a fix on its position, so I'm going to bring it in. Bring it in. Did you say a being that corrupts heroes? So it could, say, turn good goddesses evil? So it could ruin good goddesses and make them into walking calamities? That's oddly specific, but purely hypothetical example. But I suppose it could technically be possible. Then we'll have to check it out too. Frankly, I would be grateful for the help, Master. But are you sure you want to do this? For sure. We may be here on vacation. But we've been also looking for potential leads on the beast alert going around the city. The old Doom movie was from 1984. Oh, okay. That one. My gosh, 1984. I wasn't even born yet. A beast, huh? People have been talking about that, yes. Even I've caught its scent, though only faintly. Oddly enough, that scent seemed to get both stronger and weaker today. That's probably because I'm here now, and because I adjusted my disguise spell, the way XX advised yesterday. Then again, that scent could also belong to some other being that has nothing to do with me, right? Of course we'll help. If this creature is a threat, then it's our duty to stop it. If this is what you want to do, Guy Skywalker, I guess I'm fine with it. It's fine with me. Great. Then let's get back in the car and bring this thing to justice. Oh gosh, we gotta get back in the car. Hold on tight. Oh, that's the end of the section. There we go, the desert. Foreigner. Ooh. Alter egos. Oh. Let's bring you. Everyone get back into the vomit comet. The vomit comet. Alright, I like the alliteration. 10 out of 10. Alright, well, if it's an alter ego you want, it's an alter ego you're gonna get. I don't have any quick supports though. But I can always count on Meltrililis. I really want to get her to Bond 10. She's so close. My contact tells me our target has been operating out of this cave. I need to go now. Bye. Bye. Have a good day, Q. Yeah, this seems like the kind of place the villain might be doing some plotting. Hmm? Of course it's you. Cool. Goodness, nobody told me to expect guests. Welcome to my humble abode, everyone. Chaka Stimula. Talk about a scheming villain. Oh my, why are you looking at me like that, master? It feels like you suspect me of being responsible for every problem here. How terrifying. No way. Are you? Black Goat the Devil Summoner, Grand Master of the Knights of the Templar Noir, who's plotting to conquer the galaxy? What? No! What are you even talking about? Also, Black and Noir mean the same thing. Now that I look closely, it seems you aren't. That's a relief. I may be a villain, but even I kind of hate the idea of an interstellar black mass. What is it you're doing here? Well, I have lots of things I want to do, so I guess I'm picking one that seems feasible and tackling it like exactly how I want. Though, that doesn't mean I'm just going to do whatever I feel like. Elaborate. For example, are you using evil power to transform heroes' basic natures? My, those garnet eyes of yours are so serious. Why ever would you be asking? This isn't a game. Answer me, now! Aw, you're no fun. So you're asking if I'm up to my usual tricks. Namely, whether I've been conducting bizarre and obscene rituals to summon horrifying demons. If so, the answer is none. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was trying to do just that, but for some reason, I just couldn't get it to work here. It was kind of like the demons I tried to summon weren't home or something. Still, not sure what that's about. Maybe because this is the future? Maybe. At any rate, I definitely haven't been summoning any demons. And, as for corrupting heroes, I have no idea what you're talking about. Woman! No, Izo! Woman, are you here? I need another loan! That last one wasn't nearly enough. I've got a little carried away at the club again last night. I'm a generous sort, so I decided to buy everyone else a couple rounds. This Dubai place is a lot of fun, but it sure ain't cheap. Merde. You may not have summoned any demons, but it seems you have been up to other nonsense. Looks like a good old-fashioned loan shark to me. I see. So this is what those reports are about corrupting heroes were referring to. What is it? Why is everyone looking at me like that? What did I do? Is it so wrong to borrow money so I can get out to eat and drink? This isn't what I was expecting, but sure does make a lot of sense. Well, that explains a lot. This isn't at all what I was hoping to learn here. Nonetheless, our objective remains the same. The last thing this desert needs is an illegal money-lending operation. You're under arrest. I'm bringing you in for questioning. What? Come on, what's the harm? I just wanted to run a little side business this summer. Oh well, I figured that wouldn't be enough to get you to let this slide. Okay, time to turn lemons of this client's terrible timing into lemonade. See, if I get arrested here, you can kiss any future loans goodbye. That may well be the least of your concerns. So if you want to keep living the good life, now's the time to fight for it. Heavy thudding. Fine. I sure don't want to give up my swanky Dubai lifestyle if I don't have to. But you're gonna owe me extra. What? Didn't say that. You're gonna owe me extra. Raspy voices aren't my thing. Izo, I'm sorry. Keep living the good life. Dang. You're gonna owe me. What's this say? Decrease charge for yourself and increase allies. Okay. I mean, what is Dubai without a little financial crime? That is true. We just need a little swindling, that's fine. And I'm sorry, Izo, but I gotta do it to you. I have to destroy every semblance of what you are currently. To paper shreds with you. Overgauge already. Remove buff. Either way, I hate losing. Should be fine. Okay, well, maybe that's a little worrisome. We can definitely take out Izo. I'm just trying to see if... Should be fine. She shouldn't have her MP. Critical stars up. I forgot she gets more critical damage for each attack. Oh, we eviscerated Izo. I'm sorry. Okay, so it should be back to usual. So... That's Fatty. Melt out! Oh, jeez. I'm so glad I got melts. It was fate also. It was off a ticket. Back during the original CCC event. Innocent monster. I somehow doubt that. So I don't need to use any invul skill. Yeah, we should be absolutely fine. So... You. Oh, jeez! One hit! My gosh! She is also done. The money laundering scheme is permanently done. Oh, jeez. I know they weren't particularly strong, but still. Got you. Merde, I had a feeling we might be outnumbered. No! My carefree Dubai lifestyle! Just to make sure, do you happen to know anything about the supposed beast that's got all of Dubai in a tizzy? If I did, I would have done a little better job here. A better job taking advantage of it, obviously. I see. Please don't feel discouraged, Oreshkigal. Even if we've only eliminated one possibility, that's still progress. Oh, I mean, of course, we're all discouraged at having come all the way out to the desert only for our lead to be a red herring. Right. I mean, it was pretty out of our way, wasn't it? Oh, Oreshkigal, you're feeling a laugh. That was close. That was too close. I was so obvious in my disappointment that I almost let them find out. All that aside, I'm surprised you managed to find my hideout so quickly. I thought I made sure I was flying under the radar with my little operation. I wasn't the only one looking for you. My contract gave me the intel that led us to you. Huh? My contact? It just goes to show that I'm not the only one who wishes to keep the desert safe. Oh, speak of the devil. Sorry. Ah, so you're the one running the illegal money laundering operation near my camp. I came as quickly as I could, but it seems you've already taken care of things here. Thank you. Yes, thanks for handling this so quickly. I would be a poor queen indeed if I were to let you leave unrewarded after you did such a fine job bringing this loan shark to justice. Allow me to invite you all to my camp. If nothing else, we can all have a lovely tea time together. I have plenty of dates to go around. It's my first time seeing Zenobia since being back into the game. My gosh! I knew the design was out there. The seeing the sprite during the story. My gosh! I like to give an apology to Dobrian, yeah. Apparently you were quite modest with your outfit. My gosh. Alright, just put anyone there. Who do I want to use? Let's go... Seal, yeah. I need a Buster support. I have Shakespeare. But I need more. Hans is already bond level 10. Granted, I should just increase Hans's bond. I'm gonna use him. That's for certain. 1 of 4. My gosh. The haunted zone. Switch you. Wrong one. Dang it. Okay. Now... Perfect. I can't 3 turns since it's a 4 wave, but... I can do my best. Gosh, it's so cool. Ascension 3 and 1 is so cool. And Ascension 2 is also really good. Yeah, I'll most definitely put her costumes to random after the event. Next battle. Where are we? Draconic Zone? What the? No! Oh, I missed. Just 6 away. My 3 turn. I messed up. I wonder, because now we have Lady Avalon's skill, so then... You. Oh, that's so sick! Sorry. She's so cool! What in the world? Comic Zone. Okay. good. Now just MP, and then it should be enough.
行きますよ、セブン。どんな規模であろうとも吸血鬼に遅れは取りません。そう。これが私の
That would be cool thumbnail also. Wait. I got attacked down? When? Alright, Fairy Tale Battle. Ooh. Heroic Zone. Okay. Let's do this for now. Yeah, Artoria has her level, her MP, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh. Oh, that's right, because of her skill. There. So now I should be good for at least 2 turns? Maybe 3, depending on who they attack. Overgage. The critical stars, and then quite a few of my skills should be cooled down now, I think. Anti-enforcement. Capture. Oh. Okay. Of course, her skills are done, but she's stunned. My arts chain, no. Okay, there. It didn't matter. Have some camel plushes. And now the BB Dubai points. First some knives. Now the Dubai points. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nope. Wait. It's a chess reward? What? Queen and camel. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's an oasis in the desert. You see, there are plenty of dates for everyone. Go on, don't be shy. Dates are a staple here, just as they are in my homeland. They're made by drying out date palm fruits. Okay. Of course, there may be no need to tell you about them, since I'm sure you've all had them many times before. My point is merely that you're free to eat as many as you like. I'm quite fond of them. Delicious. Agreed. The simple sweetness and texture reminds me of dried persimmons. I could eat these all day. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, munch. It's too bad Vargas couldn't come with us. Oh right, she had to arrest. Indeed, I suppose it just goes to show how seriously she takes her daily exercise routine. I mean that too. Dubai Sports Gym, Desert Region Branch. Up, up. That's it. You're doing great. But I think it's time for a break. Your muscles should be feeling the burn pretty well by now. I can't stop here. My summer duty is the protection and preservation of nature. I must remain in top physical form. You really do take this seriously, huh? Seems I shouldn't be using the usual metrics for someone like you. Alright, time for the hard course. Let's find out where your limits really are. Give me another set! Absolutely. You know, you have the makings of an excellent master. I wonder. Such unwavering commitment to her principles. She is a true guardian of nature and the desert in every sense of the word. She can be a little too earnest at times, but I would still love to have someone like her as a general in my army. So what happened with Malay after that? Don't worry, we were more than fair. Once we've collected her fines, we'll arrange a legally binding contract with her and have her run a bank for us. The only problem was that her money laundering operation wasn't legally authorized. As long as everything is above board, there should be no issue. Also, they arrested them so they can take advantage of it. Okay. There's no denying how high the cost of living is here. And when customers are trying to decide what to buy, well, the more choices the better, right? She was happy to agree, said it beat just sitting around in a jail cell twiddling her thumbs. I can't tell if you're being monogamous or devious. This desert feels a little different from my homeland, but it's still a fine desert indeed. It just quickly changed that subject. So as a queen, it is incumbent upon me to enjoy this desert and ensure it remains peaceful. And economic stability is a critical component of peace. That is why I have brought the Queen of Sheba in to serve as my financial minister. She has been a great help in that department. Well, I do know a thing or two about making money in the desert. What do I know about the rumored beast? I've been vigilant, however, I have not noticed anything strange thus far. If we do have to contend with the beast, we would not have had time to concern ourselves with the loan shark. I see. Then I guess there are no other problems out here in the desert, huh? Well, I don't know if I would say that. Why? Is there a problem? Not exactly. It's more of a request I have for you, though I confess one I am embarrassed to make. Good point. If anyone's up to the task, it will be Master and his crew. Indeed. You see, we have been holding camel races to help drum up business. Camel races? Right, I remember now. In the Middle East, they tend to race camels instead of horses. That's right. I've read about them as well. They're quite popular here. No kidding. We do not take bets, but we do offer prize money, and of course, the jockey's honor is on the line too. They are very engaging to watch. At any rate, we have received word that some jockeys will be unable to participate in the next race. Oh, so we're racing. The reasons are understandable. A sudden illness, a camel injury, that sort of thing. Whatever the reason, we now need to fill. How many slots are we missing now? 3, I believe. Right. We need to fill 3 slots. I'm hoping you might be willing to do so yourselves. You are well known around here, and having skilled competitors in the race will make things more fun for the spectators. I know this is quite a lot to ask, and so suddenly to boot, so I certainly will not demand you claim first place. Though of course, if you do manage to place high, you will be rewarded accordingly with prize money. I see. That does sound like a great way to have fun in the desert, as much for riders as for spectators. Speaking for myself, I prefer oceans of water to sea of sand. I will enjoy this from the stands. Sounds fun, but I don't have a camel. I don't suppose I could ride my own steed instead. A dragon? Oh sure, that'd be perfectly fine. My camel race is special, you see. Anyone who has a horse or mount of their own is free to use it. I then use illusions and perception blocker spells to make them seem like they're riding camels. Oh my gosh, is that a flying camel? How'd she do that? So anything goes then. In that case, could I compete with my city mechanism? A whole city is probably pushing it. A car, sure, but I can't really allow something to enter the race if it's too big to even qualify as a vehicle. Damn. Well, I suppose a city my size could cross this desert in a single step, so it wouldn't be much of a race. Okay, and then... Hold on. If we can use any kind of regular-sized vehicle we like, wouldn't anyone driving, say, a car or a rocket ship have a huge advantage over anyone riding an actual camel? That is true. Don't worry, I've got that all covered. Whenever I cast the illusion that makes the riders look like a camel, I also apply a modifier that converts it to camel speed. I guess when you think about it, it's more of a curse, really. At any rate, the modifier ensures that every racer moves at the velocity their vehicle would have if it was a camel. Which means that everyone gets to enjoy a fair, pulse-pounding, super darling camel race. All that said, I'd really rather racers competed with camels whenever possible. That's great, then my steed and I can race after all. We're gonna go so fast. Come to think of it, don't you have a camel of your own now, Zufu? Who? Me? Well, I guess one did spawn when I got this swimsuit origin. No idea why, though. Really? That's perfect! Then you simply have to compete! I always love meeting darling new camels. Starry eyes. Damn, talk about pushy. If I had to choose, I'm actually more of a sailor than a jockey, you know. Alright, if Nikki Teach and Zufu are going to compete, that just leaves one more slot. Why don't you take it, Mash? You should have no trouble thanks to Sir Galahad's riding skill. I suppose, but isn't that also true for you too? For you, Percival? Well, yes. But on the matter of enjoying camel races, the jury is still out as to whether it is better to spectate or participate. Besides, if you do it, you and Master could team up and race together. And since this is more of a festival event where it doesn't matter who wins, then arguably the best way is to enjoy it. To enjoy it is to take part in it. I'm sure you'll have much more fun if you do so with Master than by yourself. You can absolutely ride in tandem if you like. Camels carry two people at once all the time. I was actually thinking it'd be nice to try riding a camel. You too, Master? I didn't expect you to be so interested. Still, I'm afraid we don't have a camel ourselves, or even anything we can use in place of one. Oh, if that's all, I could just rent you one from my special flock. I have plenty to go around. Well, letting Master have a truly relaxing vacation is one of our main objectives. So, I guess. Alright, I'll do it. I'll compete in the camel race along with Master. So you're going to be one of my opponents now. Now I'm really excited. Damn it. Why did I have to get stuck with some random ass camel in this spirit origin? Oh well, if you two are competing too, then I won't have to worry about trying to win. I don't care about races, so if you only need me to fill a spot, I'll just plod along at my own pace, trying not to get injured. Besides, if I'm going to be riding my camel anyway, there are other things I like to do while I'm at it. Wonderful. Then I'll show you to the starting line. We'll begin the race once all the jockeys are ready. So, I suggest you take this time now to... A moment. Are you three planning to race dressed as you are? Yes. Why? Is that a problem? Hmm, I suppose it's not my place to say anything, but you should know that around here, people can be criminally punished for unjust behavior. Uh-huh. So I advise you to pay close attention to your appearance and be careful not to dress inappropriately. Uh-huh. Staring wordlessly at the pot, calling the kettles black. Yes, what is it? I'm just gonna leave that as it is. We're just gonna... Yep. Next story segment. Oh my gosh. Taiga! Alright, folks, this is it. The moment you've all been waiting for. I'm Miss Jaguar Maru, your resident famously beautiful Jaguar jungle idol, who for some reason prefers doing play-by-play at this table. And with me to provide color commentary in this race's own executive producer, Shiba Nyan. Oh my gosh! Thank you for having me. It's amazing. I'm mainly here just so I can watch my adorable camels giving their all from the best seat in the desert. So don't expect much from me. That's our Shiba Nyan for you. I wish I could finagle a job where I got paid whether I worked or not. Anyway, please give us the rules. Of course, they're very simple. Every racer must start the race on their camel. And whoever's first crosses the first line after passing through all the checkpoints is the winner. Racers may not attack another racer's camel. They may, however, attack each other. So, please feel free to enjoy a bit of battling while you race, but keep it within reason. Ooh, baby, that's the kind of talk that gets this Jaguar warrior's blood pumping. And now let's introduce the racers. Here they come! Zenobia, contestant number 1. Who else? Queen Zenobia! Haha, I never said I wouldn't compete myself. I'm quite a talented rider of horses and camels. Do not hold back. Give me only your best. Contestant number 2 is none other than our very own master and Mash Kyrielite. Thank you. I'll do my very best. Master, I know you're already riding the camel, so you can get used to it as quickly as possible. But could you maybe try waving to the spectators a little? I actually don't think I can do that right now. Nope, sorry. I didn't realize camels were so big. I'm afraid of heights, dang it. You can also use the thing to make that big boom sound. I kind of like to hear it myself. If you mean the war conch, I'm afraid I don't have it with me right now. Maybe next time. Phooey. Oh, by the by, our introductions are starting with the more normal contestants first, so keep that in mind. Huh? Next contestant, number 3, Zufu, the terrifying summer fearmancer. Hi, I'm just here to fill an empty spot in the lineup. If any of you are thinking of placing bets on me, I strongly encourage you to reconsider. Not to worry, here gambling is a criminal offense. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna do whatever, so there you go. Next up, contestant number 4, registered to some random camel owner, is Robot Jockey! Robot Jockey? Oh, I read about these when I was studying, so they really are using one. Wow. Makes sense. Lighter jockeys have a significant advantage. Reminds me of Servant vs. Surrealism. Our Our next contestant are all using camel substitute. First up, contestant number 5, the assassin from the north. Even now, I still can't tell if she's a fellow cat or not. Jobrianya Nikitich. Ha ha ha, I'm gonna have so much fun. Remember, I used a spell to change your mount's appearance and restricted its capabilities. So don't expect your camel to take to the skies in this race. Aww. These next two I'm going to introduce together since they seem to be rivals. Huh? Contestant number 6, Madame Carmilla. Contestant number 7, Takeda Harunobu. Oh snap, I accidentally pressed autoplay. I only agreed to participate in this race because I was told I can show off my machine's true capabilities. I don't know if I'll ever get used to driving across this desert or something like that, like a scarlet camel. And I thought we were here to provide which red sports car is the fastest. See, my Kurokumo transform into a camel gutted me. Still, appearances aside, my faithful horse turned car turned camel isn't about to lose. You'll be eating Takeda Camel's dust soon enough. Confident are you, little boy? Don't hold tight to that confidence, or this phantom thief will steal it, and your honor from right under your nose. Oh-ho, you've got guts challenging a Takeda. I look forward to seeing what you're made of, phantom thief. Remember, even cars are restricted to camels' equivalent speeds, so you can have a fair competition with all the other jockeys too. And last but certainly not least, we have an unusual contestant who will be running the race by himself. Achilles? Okay, wait, I didn't expect that. Contestant number 8, the terrifying speedster of China, red hair! What? No, you got my name wrong. I'm Lu Boo. Snort. Oh, oops. Must have been mistaken in the entry form. Sorry about that. Take 2. Red camel! No, Lu Boo! I took the liberty of casting my illusion directly on the contestant this time. I hope you don't mind, sir. Not at all. If word got out that such a renowned figure as myself was taking part in this race, it could cause panic in the streets. You simply did what had to be done. Hey! And that's our contestants. Yes, these are the 8 racers who will be competing for your viewing pleasure today. Who will be the one crowned Camel Speedmaster when the sand settles? Stay tuned to find out. Okay, quite the interesting bunch. Alright, is everyone ready? Then here we go! Well, now that they're underway, guess there's only one thing to do. Come forth, imaginary lady you! Oh hey, Zufu riding a camel, huh? Seems like fun. Okay, sure. Go on then, take me with you. Yes, my lady, believe me, I would love nothing more. I'm so happy right now. If only this moment could last forever. Alright, now that this trip is guaranteed to be a treasure memory for me and imaginary lady you, I'll just have to make sure our trip to destination is safe and luxurious as if we were on our honeymoon. Ooh. It looks like one of our contestants is already off in her own little world, but that should be entertaining in its own right. We're really just racing for fun out here, so as long as everyone's enjoying themselves, the rest doesn't matter. Whoa, that didn't take long. The racers are closing in on each other. Looks like we're about to see some contact. We'll be showing you live video footage of each likely clash as they occur. And don't worry, everyone, thanks to my spell, it may look like the contestants are fighting a typical battle. But they're actually all being very careful not to harm the camels, even as they get in each other's way. Okay. Oh, we have, what to do? Okay. Humma. Sure. Let's go! Red hair! Now's the time to run! I don't know why it sounded like that. You won't beat me here, man. Let's just go Buster. All in. Oh, there we go. I don't know who that other servant is. I haven't seen them before. Buff removal. Alright, Arishkagal, do your thing. Time to make short work of this. Perfect. Sorry, Mash. Sorry, Castoria. The poison. Yeah. As queen of the desert, I cannot lose. This is fun. No, I don't have enough. I need to take out Zenobia first, since she's an archer. She'll get her MP just a little bit faster. There we go. Animations. There we go. And it should be it. Lord. Kamala. Alright, here we go. Man, it's such a pretty MP. The summer units this year, pretty good visuals. Reshkagal, CL. We haven't even seen other servants like Tenox yet. Okay. Sorry, red hair. You're red hair, alright. I'm still impressed by just how strong and fast you are. You're definitely a tough opponent, even as a camel. But that doesn't mean we're going to lose. I can just about keep up as long as I make good use of my Knight of the Round Table horsemanship. As I keep reminding everyone, I'm Lu Bu! And while I'm at it, I have a question. Why do you refuse to look me in the eye? If I didn't know better, I think there was something wrong with my face. No, Niall. Still not looking him in the eye. Sorry, red hair, but looking away is our only option right now. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Behold, Lu Bu from behind! Now from the side! Desperately try not to crack. Mash, hold on! Coward! Coward? I don't know what you're talking about. I just saw Masha laugh as she slid away. I don't know what you're talking about. Who but Lu Bu could fly across these sands? They did call me the Flying General, you know. Well, I, Lu Bu, will always enjoy galloping across grassy plains. There's also something to be said for running through the dry winds of desert dunes. Let's keep this pace up! I'm pretty sure that's what his voice is. I can't hear. I just realized. I no longer see the road signs. Oh, this must be a cunning trap. The Queen Men Do Jai. Sorry, but no. Yes, this cat thinks you just got so caught up in enjoying your run, you didn't even notice you left the course. Huh? When did I end up surrounded by wild camels? Hold on. I can't run with you sticking so close to me. You must be fans of mine, no? I'm happy to sign autographs, but I need you to form an orderly line first. Ah! Not bad, little boy. I'm still just getting started. You underestimate the Takeda at your own peril. Now I'm seeing the camels that sound like hot rods, but they're just moving at camel speed. Well, they're drifting on their camels. They're incredible camel jockeys. But isn't this a turnaround point? Yes, it is. And they both overshot it by quite a bit. Seems their rides have so much camel power that they struggle with tight turns. We can't hope to match their speed, but we can still compete by being smart about our route. I can see how you made a name for yourself in the north, Bogart. Keeping up with me is no small feat, especially when you're not familiar with the desert. I'm used to navigating treacherous tundra. Compared to that, sand dunes are no big deal. And that's not all. We've caught up to the master. However, my whole goal for summer is to enjoy myself. This race is no different. So I'm focusing less on winning and more on just having a good time. Oh, nicely done. I'm not about to pass up this chance to get in on the fun myself. Of course, I already expected as much. I've been looking forward to fighting you. It looks like we have another race battle on our hands, Master. Taking them on and passing them's gonna be tough. Then we'll just have to find a way through while we fend them off. Alright, the front runner should be visible any second. Whoa, hold the phone! That's still what it looks like. I can't believe it. The first one to reach the goal is... the robot jockey. Robot jockey! Since he didn't get into anyone else's way, no one got in his way either. It looks like not having anyone paying attention to him meant he could just run the whole race at his own speed. No, wait, by that logic, there's another camel still in the running. Are you serious? Me and Lady U, together forever. It's Zufu! Apparently she's just been going at her own pace this whole time, and none of the other contestants have even noticed her. Now, thanks to her employing the tortoise and the hare strategy, she's taken second place. It's pretty clear from the look in her eyes that she's still off in her own little world, but it's like they say. The best place to hide a tree is in a forest. Maybe the best place to hide from reality is in a fantasy. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, well, by the way, I can see... Oh. By the way, I can see Lord Zhang Yu over there. So I'm gonna get going. Bye! Ah! Lady Yu! Wait! Lady Yu! She speeds up to try and catch her. Yay! I've been holding it in as best as I can, but my imagination just couldn't hold out any longer. My image of Lady Yu is so perfect in every detail that it wound up too real. Huh? Unbelievable! With a surprise burst of speed, Zufu surges ahead to claim first place! The winner is Zufu! Omedetou. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, the chest! What's inside? Yeah! Got the cash money. Alright, I'm gonna have to end it soon. I got places to be. But real quick, if I can get Tenok, that'd be pretty amazing. If not, well, it is what it is. Hamamoka. Oh! Oh! Jeez! Wow! I guess I'm gonna try and get BB this summer, BB. Wow, that was a roll. It was certainly a roll of time, you know. Zufu, congrats on your win. And last one. I'll just let the animation roll. Servant. No. Nothing. And that's it. Dang it. Well, with that, I'm gonna have to end it off here. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you enjoyed, press comment, like, subscribe. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy. And as always, Otsuskai, bye bye, see you. I'll try and finish off that story segment next stream. Sorry, bye.